Do you remember how bad it was? Like, really how bad it was when you were out there ripping and running? I try to be as transparent as I can with you guys. And I'm going to be honest. Sometimes I forget or I don't think about it. Try to block it out. One of them, they call it like the pain cloud or getting complacent in your recovery. Well, recently I was talking to somebody who was just starting their recovery journey. And I love it when people are real, like really real. She looked at me and said, I'm lonely. I miss, like I said in my other video, she said she missed having people around. And she missed having something to do every day because she was always going. And I told her, you know, my little bit of my story and how I felt the same way very recently. Even with 3 years and some odd change sober, I still deal with that. Then she said something really real to me. She looked at me and she said, and I'm grieving because just the thought of not being able to ever use again makes my heart break. Like, way worse than any guy's ever broken my heart. This breaks my heart. Now let that sink in for a minute. Do y'all remember that desperation feeling when you were ripping and running and you got up and you didn't know how you were going to get your next fix and that panic set in, and then when you got it you were so happy and just, that just pure dopamine, adrenaline, all the serotonin, all the good stuff. And do you remember when you first decided to get sober? And we've all done it. That thought of, are you ready to be sober and stay sober for forever? Well, wait. That's why they tell you, let's just take it one day at a time. We'll tell ourselves every day, listen, just stay sober today. I'll get high tomorrow. I'll fuck up tomorrow. And then tomorrow comes and you say, just going to stay sober today. I'll get high tomorrow. And then you look forward to getting high tomorrow all day long just for tomorrow to become today. And tomorrow never comes. So with that though, that works until you're laying in bed alone at night and you're thinking, oh my God, I'm never going to be able to do that again. Like, the last time I did it was the last time. I wish I would have known. Maybe I would have did more. Maybe I would have, like, enjoyed it more. And, you know, I don't know. Like, that panic sets in. Like, oh my God, I'm really not going to be able to have, my best friend is gone. Like, I'm never going to be able to do that again. That is the realest thing somebody said to me in a very long time. And I think we tend to forget how bad, like I said, how bad it really was at the beginning. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's still hard now. I still go through it. Don't get it twisted. It's an everyday battle, but the battle gets easier because you gain tools to help you along the way. It's like building a house, and you're building a house and you only have one hammer and some nails and some boards. And then as you go on, now you have a measuring tape and an instruction manual. And as you go on, you have other people that have more tools that are willing to help you and teach you how to use their tools. And they give you tools. And now you have all this stuff to build this house as you go. But at the beginning, when you only have that hammer, it's hard. It's really hard. But yeah, I was sitting there thinking after talking to her, man, I used to be homeless and holding a cardboard sign, and I used to be begging for change and selling my soul on the street to men that I didn't even know. I used to get out of the hoopty that I was in and get water out of a dirty mud puddle because it was clean and I could see the rocks through the water, so that was good enough for me, and that's what I used to inject my substances. Or I'd be in public restrooms trying to hold my feet up on the seat so nobody knew that I was in there doing the balancing act and using toilet water to do my shot. Man, I remember tweaking out so bad that I picked my face to where I had blisters all over my face. I had sores from MRSA and stuff just eating away at my leg. I got a hold of that nasty stuff one time in Baltimore, and it was literally eating my flesh. I had to go to the hospital. I had to have it packed. It was like a whole big roll of gauze. Like, it was disgusting. I was disgusting. I was dirty and nasty, and I didn't take very good care of myself at all. I lied, I cheated, I stole, I ran from the police, I helped somebody escape from work release, I had the U.S. Marshals looking for me, I was on the news, I had helicopters searching for us. Like, I have some crazy, crazy stories of some of the crazy stuff I did. I busted in a hotel room and beat some girl up when she was naked and in the shower with this old man because she stole my car. And I was running around with a biker club at the time, so they were like, here, and gave me a gun. I didn't even know that the safety wasn't on. I didn't know anything. And I went in there after this girl, and when I came out, they were like, you stupid bitch. The safety's off, and there's one in the chamber. Like, it could have been so bad. And I got in trouble for that and got arrested and did some time for it. Like, that was my life. And sometimes when I'm sitting here and my biggest thing is that I'm lonely, I sit and think and play the tape all the way through. Man, if lonely is my only obstacle, I'll take it. Don't get me wrong, I'm not invalidating my feelings, because lonely can be really, 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 really tough. And it can take you to a dark place also. But I don't have a pew-pew in my hand, and I don't have a syringe in my hand, and I'm not homeless today. And I have people that actually took the time and saw my last video and reached out to me and gave me their numbers and told me that if I need somebody that I can reach out to them. And I'm one of those people, if you told me that, I will take you up on it. Don't think I won't message you, because I will. You offered. I take people at their word, because that's what I want people to do for me. But I just wanted to share that little insight with you guys, because I think sometimes we forget. So I'm not telling you to, reminisce to the point where you get stuck in the past, but don't let yourself forget where you came from, and don't lose sight of where you're going. You know what I mean? Like, to understand ourselves, we have to understand our past. And I know I have trauma from certain things that I had to do, certain situations that I was in where nobody helped me. And as a woman in those situations, of course there's going to be trauma. I have all kinds of scars to remind me of these things, but I'm in a better place today. Today I can say I'm a recovery coach. I have my certification for that. I'm a full-time college student to be an addictions counselor. I'm a single mom, and I'm killing it with my kid. Like, we're good. I might struggle financially, and I might have a lot of worries, but I'm healthy today, and I'm alive today. So, if you know somebody struggling, reach out to them. Let them know that they got this, and that they are strong, and that they are brave. And y'all have an amazing evening.